Hi Pisces, welcome to your December 2019 tarot reading. We are fire and water. We are doing a 10 card Celtic cross for you guys, letting you know the energies that are present for you, some advice, how to proceed with this. At the end, we will pull a card from the Oracle deck. This month we're doing Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. It will either top off your reading or give some additional advice. We want to apologize for being really late with this tarot reading. You know, life gets in the way, but it's still relevant even though it's late in December. In fact, you get to see how these energies might have played out already for you. Or you will see how they're going to continue to play out, because this could be the start of these energies forming right now, and it will carry well on into January and beyond. So we're going to get right into it. The main focus, the central issue for you guys in the month of December is the Starman. The Starman is the magician in traditional tarot. The magician is a very powerful individual. He is somebody who uses what he has to get what he wants. This is somebody who understands without a doubt, as above, so below. If you think it, you can create it on this plane. You are tapping into your magician energy this month. You are transmuting to the negative and just really tapping into your powers for the month of December.
This is something that you guys do naturally. You know, you guys are doing this for the rest of your lives. So it's no surprise we see this in this December reading. Keep in mind that 2020 is a big year for everyone. So expect big change. So let's see how we're going to dive into this change this time, Pisces.
So what's challenging you guys are enhancing this magician energy is the Ten of Swords. I like the Ten of Swords. This is you taking control. I see you killing off a mindset, Pisces, that is not in your best interest anymore. You are transmuting that with this magician energy right now. Don't understand why I keep wanting to say industry. So you're killing off a mindset that may be blocking you from being fully into your power. There's maybe it's victimhood. You are taking your power back by realizing that you don't have to play the victim. Maybe it's procrastination. It's something that has been holding you back, but it's dying out. I don't see it as a challenge. I only see this as enhancing your powers as a magician to transmute this energy and to make it work for you.
Another thing could be, it is coupled with what Fire said, is the completion of a karmic contract that you were taking care of. You guys know, as Pisces and other archetypes of this sort, you're not just here to fuck around. You have certain duties that, even if you don't know, you are taking a big part in. You know, other people are at the mercy of whether or not you take your life seriously or not. So I see this Ten of Swords as a wrapping up of all these things, because, like I said, 2020 is a brand new year.
Mm-hmm. So what's supporting this change, this magician energy, is the Knight of Wands. You guys want something new. Like you said, you're killing off karmic contracts. You might be tired of being held back, and you're restless and you're ready to get out there and explore the world. Whatever it is, this energy is supporting you strongly into taking your power. You feeling restless and in the need for something new. It's helping you to kill off everything that's been holding you back.
Now, the Prince of Wands is your ingenuity to see how different aspects of different situations and different people and all their situations they're dealing with can be accessed in a way that you can enhance. You're going to have the ability now to see this and easily help.
Okay, so in the recent past, what helped inspire this also is the High Priestess. Pisces, you will reveal some secrets of the universe. A lot of you don't even try to tap in, you're just tapped in. So being tapped into, the higher realms, the universe, you will reveal some secrets. You will reveal some insights about yourself, or, you know, what you need to do next to help you, to help the collective, and it inspired you to want to make these changes. And you might have been feeling a little restless and, excited to begin making the changes, and that inspired you to kill off mindsets and observe.
And to go back, to dive further into the Prince of Wands, this was a vision that you saw. This is going to help you reach the dreams that you have. Now, in your past, that's when you were setting and planting these dreams. So, your overall consciousness has set up a situation for you now to let these things flow in. And we're about to see presently why that's going to happen.
So, present, you guys are building up your self-worth. Might be working on some dreams that you've had and you put on the back burner, because sometimes you guys can really self-sacrifice and put other people ahead of you. But now is the time to be building on your dreams. You might not be doing it alone. You might have somebody within your environment that you do trust, who has the same mindset as you, and they're helping you build, from the ground up, a new way of being.
Yes, this is the Three of Pentacles. Change is here. And this is also something that you have to take in account of, is your ability to change other people's lives as well as yours. These things should not be taken lightly. So understand that you are a certain way because it's a very important energy that you have here on earth. So do not lessen yourself. Be the Prince of Wands, be the Starman, because you have the power to change a lot.
So, Pisces, near future, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can sometimes carry some nasty energy, but what I see is you guys in the near future facing deception, self-deceptions, ways you have lied to yourself, tricked yourself into being boxed in to this ideal that you really weren't, a part of. And you're breaking out, you're freeing yourself, you're going to do this on your own. You're gonna be able to walk away from people and things that have, placed you into this frame, right? They have this idea of who you are or what you should be doing, and you're freeing yourself from that. People will be hurt. They're going to see you as being a liar or being deceptive, but all along you have been deceiving yourself, or they have been deceiving themselves about who you were.
Exactly. This is something that you guys are known to do, is morph and change and, take a different view of life, which ultimately changes you and your world. So time and time again, not just Pisces, we all break out of a certain box that previously made our world. And as we grow in consciousness, that box isn't gonna fit anymore. So you guys are doing this, and simultaneously, the collective is doing it as well.
Hmm. So you right now, your power, you have the Five of Pentacles. You could be feeling like left out, that energy of who am I now? You know, I fought off this demon. I'm getting to know myself. I'm getting in my power, but you know, I have kind of isolated myself, and I've walked away from everybody. Who am I now? You know, some of you might be suffering with self-esteem issues, issues with feeling financially drained. Whatever it is that's inspiring, it is causing you to transmute energy, being the Starman. You know, this isn't the final product of who you are. This is the final say. So remember, the central issue is the Starman, the magician. I very much feel that that's your guys. So you might be feeling a little left out. That Seven of Swords energy coming, and you're breaking out of deception. You're telling people, you're standing up for yourself, you're thinking for yourself, and you're telling people, hey, I'm not this person that you said I was. And you know, a lot of people won't be happy with that, and you can feel that they turn their backs on you, giving you the cold shoulder. Might make you feel left out in the cold, but don't let that stop you, because your path is to transmute that.
So, the Five of Pentacles in this position represents you being in a certain stage right now that is pinnacle to the growth and to the outcome that you are going to be experiencing. Like I say, I'm saying this in every reading so far, right? It's we're finding ourselves in certain negative positions and fear-based mindsets. All the signs have had this, and it's the only thing that will put you in a different position in life is when you find yourself in these sunken places. Now, you usually notice, Pisces, because you usually see where things are going based on, you know, a certain intelligence that you have. So you probably already know that this is the trajectory. So let's see further on to the reading to see where this is headed.
So your environment. You guys have probably a lot of know-it-alls around you. The Hierophant is somebody who has a lot of wisdom and intelligence, but um, I think that in your environment, these people can be a little arrogant right now. These are both fives. The Five of Pentacles, everything, you know, all the numbers relate back to the major arcana with the same number. So where in traditional tarot, the Five of Pentacles usually has a couple outside of the church. The church light is on. The Hierophant is the head of the church. This is somebody who's in the inside. They are definitely a conformist. They do things a traditional way. And they, you know, your environment is full of people who are traditional right now. People who has this idea that maybe you should be working a regular 9 to 5, or you should be in a traditional marriage. Somebody is trying to impose their views of conformity on you, and the more they push that, the more you feel left on the outside and misunderstood. And the reason why I believe that this Seven of Swords energy is coming from other people, like misunderstanding you and you breaking away. I read tarot like their words in a sentence. See, you guys in the past, you were tapped in, and that's how you're in this magician energy, and you're breaking away from the conformity, but people want to keep you boxed in and keep your power suppressed. So be careful of your environment. There's nothing wrong with you. You know, there's nothing wrong with being an individual and thinking for yourself. So don't stay in that Five of Pentacles energy and wonder, is there something wrong with me that I'm not wanting the same things as everybody in my environment? There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly. And so It's just another page in the book for y'all. You'll probably notice that this outside energy, it could have been that gradual increase of the Sagittarius sun moving up in degrees and dropping its load on the just beginning Capricorn sun. So it's knowledge is power type of energy, but sometimes that can be based on tradition is power type of energy. And as fluid as you can be, you can see holes in that mindset. So just as the Five of Pentacles energy that you are in right now is needed, you will understand that those in your environment's perspectives and circumstance is needed for them to grow as well. And everything will continue to be, a well oiled machine. So let's see what's next.
So for advice, you guys have the Six of Cups. What I see the Six of Cups is saying is take care of your inner child. Take care of that gentle, loving part of you that lives and that we can sometimes suppress. Right now, um, while you're building your future, building your present up, keep in mind the dreams that you had as a child. Maybe it's time to implement them. Maybe it's time to work on what the little Pisces used to want.
Yeah, like through all this heavy energy that I know you guys feel and, you know, adopt as if it's yours to begin with, understand that all you have to do is give that love and it will be healed. You don't have to hold it and examine it. And then once you do that, you can get back to your life, your story. And like she said, be playful. That's also what you're supposed to be doing.
And the outcome. You guys have the Queen of Wands. Look at her stance. I love the Queen of Wands in this card. This is somebody who's very self-assured. She knows who she is. She doesn't let anybody tell her who she is. She commands respect. People respect her because she knows who she is and she won't take any bull crap. You guys are transmuting your energy. You are getting in touch with your inner Queen of Wands. You're breaking out of, lies that were told about you, about who you are and who you should be. Conformity isn't the thing for many of you. And you will be independent, standing on your own, taking control of your life. That's why you have that magician energy here. You are transmuting, you are changing who you thought you had to be.
Exactly. And so, amidst all this general energy I'm picking up, we're Pisces, but we all have different lives. Some of you might be watching this being a Pisces moon, might be having a different experience from a Pisces sun or even another Pisces moon, right? But the general energy that I see for all of us, you know, not just Pisces, is we're really stepping out of certain social constructs that have told us we need to be in poverty. This might be the Seven of Swords thing that we're stepping out. So certain social constructs that we can't be loved, right? So you guys have in your recent past that you did dive into this magical realm. You had the High Priestess. You've dabbled with this. Now, I'm seeing that you're ultimately going through this experience to see that you are the creator of your reality. Queen of Wands.
Mm-hmm. Top of the deck, you guys have Queen of Pentacles. Nurture yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves, Pisces, especially as you are transmuting these energies. You may be so empowered that you forget that you need to nurture yourself a little bit. You don't want to be worn out in that Five of Pentacles energy. You know, um, she's the Queen of Pentacles is about self-worth too, especially on this physical plane. Like he said, some of us have had like poverty mindsets we had to escape, or I'm not good enough, I'm not lovable. And, this is somebody who knows that she is good enough. She deserves everything that is waiting for her. So that energy is embodying this. You are transmuting negative mindsets that kept you in that Five of Pentacles energy. I'm going to do a quick recap before we read the oracle card for you. Central issue, your focus this month is the Magician. You're very tapped in, tuned in to the universe, to your higher self. You know which way to go. You know how to bring about the things that you want in this world. And how are you doing that? You're killing, you're killing thoughts that don't fit in with that Magician energy. I don't know why I want to say industry so bad. So you're killing off thoughts that doesn't match the Magician energy. And, mindsets that may have kept you in victimhood or kept you from being the best version of yourself you can be. You're transmuting everything. That's why you have the Starman, aka the Magician here. You've been feeling restless. You've been feeling the need for change. That's what's supporting all of this. It's inspiring it. And you have the energy of fire. Fire is action. So you will be taking action in your life, even in ways that are unseen to others. You are taking control, taking action, transmuting, because you tapped in. You tapped in and you were revealed some secrets about yourself, the secrets of the universe that help you feel empowered, feeling like taking control of your life. You realize you don't have to be everybody's idea of who they think Pisces should be. They say that you guys belong to the collective. They try to put a lot on Pisces that, you're one of the most karmic signs. You're carrying everybody's karma with you. There's these preconceived notions. Maybe you tapped in and realized, hey, I don't have to be this victim, this helpless person that they say I am. I can put myself first sometimes. Maybe that's how you help the collective. You guys are building your worth right now. You're building your world. You are taking these new ideas that you've received during the High Priestess and you're actually putting in the work. You might be having help from people, like-minded individuals, your tribe, a partner that'll help you further embody this Magician energy. And in the near future, you are going to see, where you've lied to yourself, where you may have lied to others and been this idea of who they wanted you to be. But now it's time to gain your individuality back and break out. And that's what the High Priestess was telling you, whispering in your ear. It's time to, break forth and be who you really are. Right now, you might not feel your best. You might be feeling left out. You are on a whole new path right now, and you might be really feeling misunderstood, and that can actually take away from your self-esteem. But you don't have to remain in that energy. In fact, you won't remain in that energy. Around you is people who are more interested in keeping you in that box, who want you to conform to their ideas of how you should run your life, how life should be. They feel like they have more wisdom than you, but nobody has more wisdom than you for your own path. You have inner wisdom. You have a direct link to your higher self. You have a direct link to the universe. You are very empowered by the universe. You are the universe. You are spirit. So nobody's ideas of how you should be living your life is right for you. Only your own. Break out of that box. Don't let them tell you to conform. I don't care if it makes you feel left out in the cold and unloved by these people. You will find your tribe, people who appreciate you for who you are, for you stepping into your power. Right now, be like a child. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself, have fun, play, visit your dreams of your childhood. Be around children. People who, children accept you exactly how you are. Maybe you need to be in energy, some innocent, loving energy to help you feel like yourself again. You will be very in your power again. You're transmuting this victimhood. You're transmuting everything that was holding you back from being totally into your self-esteem. You won't be in that Five of Pentacles energy for long. You're taking your power back. You are like, here I am, accept me for who I am, or walk out of my life. Plain and simple. So let's see what Spirit has this Pisces need to know. December, mid-January, you guys. This Pisces needs to know. Okay. Coming to life. That's what you are doing. Number 29, there's a death and a rebirth. Let's see. Something beautiful is being born in your life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least, matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. Pisces, y'all are very good at surrendering. You are very good at surrendering. I am very envious of how much you surrender to Spirit. So you have no problems with allowing your life to flow the way you know it's supposed to be. Other people telling you it should be a certain way, you give them the impression that you're listening, and you'll give them some respect, but at the end of the day, you are an individual who will choose the path that's best for you. Okay? You have nothing to say, Mr. Pisces?
So self-explanatory.
Coming to life. Alright, so we hope this helped you guys. This is a beautiful reading. I love seeing people realizing that they don't have to play out roles that they never, had a say in the first place. Pisces, y'all get a bad rep. Sometimes people are like, oh, they're druggies, they're escapists, they're lazy, blah, blah, blah. But it's people who don't understand the power that you really hold. They don't understand Spirit. They don't understand that a lot of you are doing more work in the spirit realm than they do, one day at their 3D 9 to 5s. So
yeah, y'all, and listen, she a 12th house moon, so she really know what she talking about as well. And understand that this reading, you guys clicked on it, you watched it. This is just a synchronicity. Think about how many more there is to come and how many more there already was. You literally have to just be like water now and let things flow.
So we hope you enjoyed it. If you like our reading style and may want to get a reading for us, our link to our Etsy is down in the description box. Either way, peace and blessings to you guys.
Deuce.